Roseanne Barr claims that she was under the influence of the sleep drug Ambien when she tweeted controversial comments resulting in her show's termination. Barr tweeted on Tuesday saying that she is not a racist and just made a bad joke while under the influence of the drug. She was fired by ABC after comparing former Obama aide Valerie Jarrett to an ape and also posting side-by-side photos of her with a character from Planet of the Apes. Sanofi, the maker of Ambien, responded to the claims, saying racism is not a side effect of their drug. Experts say memory loss, disorientation, and aggression are some of the known side effects of the prescription sleep aid. One America's Glaze has more on the fallout from her termination.
Abhorrent, racist, repugnant. In the past 24 hours, anyone with internet access, basic cable, or even AM radio would have certainly heard the widespread vilification of Roseanne Barr's character after the television star was fired from her acclaimed sitcom on ABC due to a series of inflammatory comments posted on her Twitter account. The news broke Tuesday, prompting mainstream liberals and conservatives alike to team up in condemning Roseanne for her insensitive comments. They said ABC was surely in the right when they fired the star and creator of their network's flagship program, a series that was widely heralded as the rebirth of the American sitcom and a fresh voice for conservatives in pop culture. Almost everyone agrees Roseanne's comments were rude. But were they unprecedented? Did Roseanne deserve to lose her reputation and career in a matter of hours? Not to mention the termination of a project that financially supported dozens and potentially hundreds of cast and crew members trying to make a living in Hollywood? If the punishment was indeed worthy of the crime, then why is Bill Maher still hosting one of the most popular talk shows on television? Maher has made a slew of offensive and politically incorrect comments in his long career, degrading women, Muslims, and most recently the black community with his use of the N-word.
Work in the field.
That's part of that.
Senator, I'm a house. No, it's...
Maher has repeatedly offended entire communities with his jokes, which, unlike Roseanne's late-night tweets, aired on national TV to millions of people. Maher realized he made a mistake and apologized for his comments. Like Roseanne, except he was allowed to continue hosting his show and spreading his ideas. Another example is the well-known comedian and host of The View, Joy Behar, who was in hot water earlier this year after openly mocking Vice President Pence for his faith and comparing followers of Christianity to people who were deluded by mental illness. After offending a large portion of the Christian community, a faith encompassing over 2 billion people around the world, including many of her own viewers, Behar did the obvious.
I sincerely apologize for what I said. I was raised to respect everyone's religious faith, and I fell short of that.
Like Maher, Behar was forgiven, and the status of her position was never questioned by her network, ABC. The same network that took mere hours to fire Roseanne in the name of upholding its values took no action to punish Behar, despite receiving tens of thousands of calls from Christian supporters demanding she be fired for bigotry. The list of public figures who have mistakenly taken a joke too far or said something overtly offensive is extensive to say the least. But as the saying goes, to err is human. Yet recently people have been given reason to fear for their livelihoods, for expressing views that don't fit the prescribed narrative of what is appropriate. The next time a conservative celebrity or journalist steps out of line and insults the wrong group, or when President Trump is branded a racist for a misinterpreted soundbite, one should remember the cautionary message of the politically exiled novelist Salman Rushdie.
And now, the moment somebody says, yes, I believe in free speech, but, I stop listening. I believe in free speech, but people should behave themselves. I believe in free speech, but we shouldn't upset anybody. I believe in free speech, but let's not go too far. The point about it is the moment you limit free speech, it's not free speech. The point about it is that it's free.
Luke Glaze, One American News.
We can use your help. Call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call today.